Hey guys, Paul Walker here, the founder of All Music Promotions, and I just wanted to really just quickly shoot this video. I was very privileged to be on a private webinar last night with Mr. Ray Higdon, and if you're not aware of who Ray Higdon is, he's pretty much the king of blogging. He's very much a go-to guy in regards to blogging. He gets hundreds of thousands of people and visits every single day to his blog site. And he's a multi-million-dollar earner in his companies and everything that he's done. And it's really just come down from the power of what a blog can do. And as I said, I was very lucky to hear Ray speak last night, and he was giving us absolutely million-dollar ideas and strategies for blogging for free, because I was on this particular webinar. And I guess the one thing that really hit home to me last night was I've been blogging now for just over a year, and I've seen blogging kind of go up and down and be a bit wishy-washy with how people use a blog and all that type of stuff. And you probably sort of think the same. I'm sure you've got a few blogs that you subscribe to and that you like to read and stuff. But the one thing that really hit home was just how powerful blog is in today's market. And I'm going to be really bold. I'm going to throw this out there. I believe having your own blog website is more powerful and is worth more to you than what owning a car, what owning a house is, what owning a shares and even a business. And if you view your blog actually as a business, I think it's the most powerful thing that you can own. And you're probably thinking, well, oh yeah, that's easy for you to say. Like, if you've got a few $1,000s, you can go get yourself a real fancy blog. Well, I'm here to tell you that you can actually get a blog site for free. There's plenty of websites that do it. WordPress, probably the biggest one, where you can sign up and just get a free website. But even for just a couple of bucks a month, I'm talking like under $30 per month, you can get your own domain name, obviously website hosting, and get your own blog platform. And why I believe this is probably the most precious commodity to a person is it's yours. I mean, you own it. You can talk about and speak about and put whatever videos you want onto this particular blog site. And there's no boss, there's no kind of rules or restraints or whatever telling you what you can put up there. I mean, obviously, you don't want to be putting illegal stuff and porn or anything like that. But in regards to, I guess, what you can say and what you can do, it's about having your own personality. And that's why I believe, a blog is the most powerful thing that you can own. And people who understand this concept right now are making a lot of money, but they're also living a free life because, as I said, they have the opportunities to talk about and blog and video about whatever the hell that they want to speak about, or whatever is really passionate for them. And for me, it's music. I really enjoy music. I've been in the music industry for just over 15 years now. And in particular, what I do with All Music Promotions is really teach beginner and artists and bands real simple but effective marketing and promotion strategies so that they can start getting the music out to a wider audience. And I do a lot of that thanks to my blog. I mean, I get hundreds of views by people every day to my blog site, and all I do is write or shoot a video like this about what I'm passionate about, and that's music. And I put up a few strategies and I shoot a quick a couple of videos about how I believe, marketing strategies in today's online world can work for, music and a band. And really, they can work for any niche or market. It doesn't just have to be music, but also that's just what I'm focused on. And the beauty of, a blog is what I see against, say, the power of sort of Facebook or whatever. Yes, Facebook has, or is, the biggest website in the world, and it's got over 1 billion users on it, and that's fine, and that's fair enough. But as I said, you're kind of restricted by, Facebook's certain rules of what you can and can't post and what you can say and not say and all that type of stuff. Whereas a blog, you can pretty much do whatever you want, as I said, as long as it's not, illegal. And the difference I see is like when you put up a post on Facebook, if you're lucky enough, that post, might go viral and it might stay current within, the media within, maybe a couple of weeks, maybe a couple of months if you're lucky. But for the average person, you put a post, you might get a couple of friends like it or comment it or share it. And within probably 48 hours to 72 hours, it's kind of died off, and you're 3 days from that post and you type in and talking about something else. And what happens to that post? Like, yeah, it stays on Facebook, but no one's really searching through Facebook to look for, particular key words or key terms, that you may have spoken about. And even with Facebook's new, share graph that's coming out, search graph that's coming out, I mean, people, I don't think it's really going to go in the same way. But whereas with a blog, for instance, if you're, an artist or a band or whatever, and you write a song and you kind of talk about your song and maybe shoot a bit of a video for it or do a bit of a review, or someone reviews your particular song or album, that goes out into the internet universe. But it's like chisel and stone. It's engraved in there forever. It's like a carbon imprint on the internet world. And 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, who knows? Someone could type in a particular search term, and your blog article might pop up depending on what that term is. And that's pretty powerful to think that you could write a song today, and until the day you die, and even when you go beyond this earth, people could still find your music. People can still find your blog and what you've spoken about. And that's why I believe it's so powerful to have a blog site. It's why I believe it's more precious to you than what a house or a car or shares or investments, anything like that, because it costs you, as I said, less than $30 a month to have one. It's yours for as long as you have a blog and want to keep using it as a blog. But even still, whatever you write, whatever videos you put up, it's a carbon footprint on the internet world. And I just think that's such a powerful thing. So, as I said, that was probably the biggest point I took home last night from this particular webinar, and it's why I'm so thankful that I blog, and obviously I use my blog to drive traffic to my site. And I'm not going to lie, I do make an income from my blog website. But more importantly, as I said, I get to put some value and put some teachings out into the world to help other people who maybe don't know these things to start learning, and that's why I think, as I said, a blog is so powerful. So I hope you're on the same wavelength as me and can understand the power of this. And if you don't have a blog, or even if you do, maybe start thinking about just how powerful this could be, and that I think might sort of start ticking your mind into, maybe if I start actually using this as a commodity and as a strategy, you can earn yourself a nice income, and possibly, depending on your life circumstance, get out of working in whatever job that you're currently working in, and be able to do this, on a full-time, part-time level. And as I said, I mean, for me, blogging, it's probably an hour out of my day, 2 hours at the most, and I do it every day. And for the other 9-10 hours I'm awake every day, they're mine to do with. And as I said, that 1 or 2 hours of work I do each day generates enough of an income for me that I don't have to work any other jobs, and I get to do what I want to do. So that's why I believe blogging is so powerful. So alright guys, well thanks so much for listening to my little presentation here, and as I said, I hope that you guys are on the same sort of wavelength and start thinking about how powerful this can be. If you want to know more about, I guess what I do at All Music Promotions, there will be a link below this video. I'll also put a little pop-up box here on the screen. And if you want to know, I guess, how you can get yourself a blog website or your own blog platform for, as I said, under $30 a month, then again, I'll put another link below this video, and another one here will pop up on the window if you're watching this on a tab or a smartphone, and that'll direct you to where you can see a short presentation video about the particular blog website and platform that I use. And as I said, if it sort of resonates with you and sits in well with you, then by all means jump on board, and yeah, let's start blogging, and as I said, blog ourselves into the future, and yeah, have fun with it. So thanks guys, thanks so much, and I'll speak to you soon. This is Paul Walker from All Music Promotions saying I'll see you guys soon.